Hey Pisces, I hope you guys are doing great. This is going to be your general love tarot reading for June 1st through the 15th. We're going to take a peek at the overall energy that's surrounding you guys over the next couple of weeks. And then we're going to dive into some tarot looking at your current energy, the energy of the person around you, any challenges, obstacles, and what might be hidden from you. We'll look at advice from spirit, and then we'll look at your potential outcome. We'll wrap up with one last oracle card to see if there are any final messages for you from spirit. I do like to get all of the cards out before I start reading. So if you want to go directly to the message, feel free to click the timestamp in the link below. Otherwise, let's get started. So Pisces, the first two oracle cards that flipped out for you for the overall energy surrounding you. The first one is the fixed moon, hold your vision. And the second oracle card that came out for you is full moon in Scorpio. It's time to release negativity. So let's go ahead and grab one more oracle card and see what other energies are floating around you right now. What's surrounding my Pisces right now? And the card that came out for you is homeland, arrival, a journey ends, establishment, building, and settled. So we'll see how all of those tie in for you, but let's get into some tarot. And we'll start first with your current energy. And what we have for you is the King of Chalices. Looking at the energy for the person that's around you or on your mind, whether you know them currently or not. We have the Lovers. For challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden from you, we have the Four of Chalices in reverse. For advice from Spirit, we have the World in reverse. And for your potential outcome, okay, we have a couple of cards that flipped out. We have the Tower in reverse, and we also have Death. All right, so let's grab another tarot deck and see if we can clarify these cards a little bit further. So out the gate for your current energy, we have the Queen of Coins, and we also have the Empress in reverse. For the energy of the person that's currently surrounding you, we have the Eight of Coins in reverse, and we also have the Ten of Swords. For challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, we have the Six of Cups in reverse. Advice from Spirit. Wow, a chunk of those flipped over. We're not going to take all of those. Let's try it again. Advice from Spirit. We have the Five of Wands. And for your potential outcome, we have the King of Swords in reverse. All right, so let's grab some oracle cards. And okay, that happened quick. And for you, we have dating. For your person's energy, okay, we have two that came out. We have life goals, and we also have stoked. For challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, we have grass is greener. For advice from Spirit, we have must list. And for your potential outcome, we have feel great first. All right, Pisces. So getting into the overall energy that's surrounding you right now, we have hold your vision. It's time to release negativity. And we also have homeland. So what it feels like is surrounding you right now is that there may be a little bit of frustration that's happening on your end, where you might almost be at the point of giving up almost, or being a little bit pessimistic about actually attaining what it is that you're looking for from love or within a relationship, within sort of a romantic situation, right? And it feels as though Spirit is saying that now is the time to hold on to what it is that you truly want. And even if things haven't necessarily worked out for you in the past, this is not the time for you to give up, because it looks as though you're almost at that place where something is coming in for you. where you are, this journey that you've been on that's been full of disappointment, that has you sort of thinking not so positively about love and relationships. It seems as though that time is coming to an end for you, but you need to remain in a place of holding on to that vision of what it is that you want in terms of a relationship, partnership. So, looking at your current energy, we have the King of Chalices, we have the Queen of Coins, we have the Empress, and we also have dating. R will likely be dating, like each other, enjoying each other's company, seeing each other. So, what these cards are telling is that you're ready, right? You have all of this love to give, that you want to offer it. You are stable within yourself, but you're finding it challenging, finding a situation that you can nurture. You're finding it very difficult to bring this romance, this relationship, this interaction to life. And I don't think that you've necessarily found that person now in the present that has really sparked your interest and is making you want to give this to them. And it may be because of the disappointment that you've had in the past. Maybe you're not putting yourself out there as much. Maybe you've had some duds and you're kind of in a place of thinking, well, what's the point? Like, seriously, what's the point? I'm a good person. I have a lot to offer. I have a lot to give. I would love to get to know somebody, but all I'm getting are dusties. Like, I can't build with them. I can't do anything with this. So why would I give them anything? Is kind of the vibe that I'm picking up right now. So looking at the person that's around you, we have the Lovers, we have the Eight of Coins in reverse, we have the Ten of Swords, and two oracle cards. The first one that we have is life goals. Be sure your life goals and lifestyle are congruent with your partners. Grow together or grow apart. And we also have stoked. Riding the wave of positive manifestation, excited, dream come true, great things happening. So for whomever is in this energy around you, they're open to love, I would say, but at this point, they're not necessarily putting too much effort into finding it. With the Ten of Swords, it feels as though they've experienced their own form of disappointment, but they've come out of it, right? They're still kind of open, but they're using this time to sort of evaluate what it is that they're looking for, what they want out of a relationship, figuring out their life goals, and only being open to accepting that person who is well aligned with those things. I think that they're a little bit optimistic about it, even though they're not, doing much. They're not being sort of active in this situation. They're just kind of floating through life. They're enjoying themselves. They've gotten through the healing process, and they just want things to be light and easy. And what it feels like is, I don't think that you've met this person yet. I don't think that this is someone who's currently in your space. And I certainly don't think that this is someone who's disappointed you in the past. So looking at the challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, we have the Four of Chalices in reverse, the Six of Cups in reverse, and we also have grass is greener. Passing up options, too quick to decide, take time to know them, gratuity changes circumstances. So what I'm feeling the biggest obstacles for you right now, Pisces, is pretty well aligned with the energy that's surrounding you right now, right? Holding your vision and releasing negativity. The challenge for you is letting go of whatever it is that happened in the past, right? With the Six of Cups and the Four of Cups in reverse, these are, the Four of Cups in reverse is accepting, right? It's not being in a place of rejecting potential offers. And the Six of Cups in reverse is very much about not reminiscing on the past, not looking backwards, but being able to look forward to something. And that seems to be the biggest obstacle for you right now. But what you don't see is that the grass is indeed greener, right? So again, the Four of Cups, not passing up opportunities or options. This is what you don't realize is that there are options in front of you. There are options that are coming in. So, because of your past history, don't be too quick to cut folks off. Make sure that you allow yourself the time and the space to get to know them, so long as they are aligned with your vision, what you have in mind. But it does feel like there's something coming in. You just have to make sure that you don't let this past history and negativity and a little bit of pessimism doesn't block you from allowing them in so you can get to know them. Looking at the advice from Spirit, we have the World in reverse, we have the Five of Wands, and we also have must list. Be unapologetically self-loving, decide on must-haves, and release it to the universe. So, what Spirit is saying for you is that if you want change, you're going to have to sort of, I don't want to say fight for it, but it feels like it's a very easy and slippery slope for you to sort of give up on your dreams. And you're going to have to defend against that happening. And one of the best ways to avoid that is to be very clear in what it is that you want out of a relationship. What are the core things that you're looking for from another person that you absolutely cannot do without? And I think that this card came up in a reading for one of the other signs where, their list may have been a little bit too restrictive and they could have been missing out on some really good people based on very superficial characteristics. So Spirit is saying, take a hard look about what it is that you want. And once you have that all figured out, make sure that you hold on to that. Don't let whatever happened to you before or the characteristics of that person deter you from moving forward, right? Everybody's not the same. And the people who are coming into you now were not the people that disappointed you in the past. So get clear on that and release this energy, release this negativity so that they have a clean slate to work from. So looking at your potential outcome, we have the Tower in reverse, we have Death, we have the King of Swords in reverse, and we also have Feel Great First. Feel the feeling of having a partner in healthy relationship. Raise your vibrations, will attract same. So what I'm feeling is that when you release this energy that you've been holding on to, this negativity, and you get very firm in the vision that you have for a relationship, right? You'll start feeling good. And I think you'll release some of this cutting energy that, that you've been hanging on to for a bit. I don't think that this is going to be an overnight transformation. It's going to be very subtle. It's not going to be like a thunderbolt, like, a clap of thunder and a bolt of lightning, and all of a sudden everything's different. I think that this is going to be a more gradual change in terms of you opening up as you get clear. But what will come out of it is a transformation. And in sort of opening yourself up and lightening your energy, right? Bringing in more positivity, getting your must list together, and imagining what it's like moving forward to have that person in your life that matches your vibe and what you're looking for. Then this person who's kind of, happy-go-lucky, they're healed, they're enjoying life, they're looking to get out and explore, see who's aligned with them, with their own goals. I think that this person's going to come floating into you because they're going to be drawn to your openness, right? They're attracting what they are. And what they are is a person who's healed from the past. They're someone who's also looking for love and partnership and someone who is aligned with them. And after you go through your process of releasing and getting clear, you'll be that person too. So I think that that will be a good time to come together. But make sure to hold on to what it is that you want and let go of the garbage that's not going to help get you there. So let's go ahead and pull one last oracle card for you and see if there are any final messages from Spirit. And we do have one. And the card that came out for you is Love Who You Are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. I don't really know that that card needs much explanation, but whatever this is that happened to you, understand that it was not a reflection of you. It's a reflection of the other person or other people. But you are an amazing person, and you absolutely deserve the love that you want. You just have to make sure that you are in an emotional, mental, physical, spiritual place to be able to receive it, because you absolutely deserve it. So don't let your past prevent you from experiencing the greener grass that is coming into you in the future. So Pisces, I hope that that was helpful, and I hope that this resonated with you somehow. If it did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. In the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you all huge hugs.